¿Cómo estás, Nelson?
Profesor, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Bueno, vamos a esperar 2 minuticos mientras miramos a ver si alguien más se conecta y si no, empezamos nuestra sesión. ¿Listo?
Listo, profe.
Ya,
Profe,
señor.
qué pena, le quería comentar que, bueno, yo la semana pasada, bueno, tuve varios inconvenientes bueno, más que todo fue con mi trabajo. Entonces, ahora estoy revisando la información y toda la documentación que me ha enviado la tarde. Entonces, sí, es lo máximo que terminé al día y revisando pues toda la información y tareas.
Listo, no, cualquier inconveniente, Nelson, que se te presente, no dudes en enviarme un correo y yo con mucho gusto te colaboro.
Listo, profe, muy amable, muchas
¿Ya,
gracias.
ya pudiste entrar a la plataforma sin ningún inconveniente?
No, profe, estaba hasta ahora leyendo la información, entonces ahorita más rato termino de leerla y pues hacer todo el proceso.
Listo,
Cualquier cosa.
sin embargo, póngale cuidado. Eh, Su merced ya le enviaron un correo de la plataforma Seven Speaking, ahí solamente te van a dar el usuario. Entonces
Ok,
bajas bien y hay un botoncito color fucsia que dice empezar. Le das clic en empezar y le das continuar, continuar hasta que te aparece para que llenes la información de tu perfil. Coloques correo de la universidad, nombres, apellidos y una nueva contraseña. Entonces, una vez tú
listo,
hagas ese proceso, puedes dejar espacios, hay un espacio que te pide hora, uso, eso lo puedes dejar desocupado sin ningún problema. Le das continuar y te envía a unos intereses, lo que a ti te guste de noticias deportivas, eh, culturales, etcétera, y ahí eliges las que tú quieras y le das continuar. Y después te va a pedir o los intereses sobre tu carrera y escoges algo muy similar, ¿sí me entiendes? Eso es netamente información, entonces lo haces así, le das a aceptar los términos y entras de una vez a la página.
listo, profe, claro. Igual, cualquier cosa, igual yo hago la consulta si tengo alguna inquietud o
Listo.
inconveniente. Profe, otra consulta respecto al horario de clases, ¿cómo es el tema? ¿Tiene que ingresar uno todos los días o cómo se
No,
maneja ahí?
tú entras a la hora que tú consideres que puedes entrar una vez en el horario que yo te envíe. Yo te envié la semana 2, que es desde el martes hasta el miércoles que viene, y en esa franja es la semana 2. Tú decides a qué clase entras, solamente una. El resto ya puedes esperar a que te envíe el nuevo horario.
Ah, listo. O sea, su merced envía el horario y a ese horario una vez
Ajá, ya, ya,
por semana prácticamente.
exacto.
Listo, profe. ¿Y hay que llenar alguna asistencia o...?
Yo la voy tomando aquí mientras van llegando y con el ejercicio.
Ah, listo.
Okay, gentlemen. So, welcome to our first class in English. So, I'm gonna explain something about present continuous, and it's according to the topic I assigned for you on the platform 7 speaking. Taking into account this topic, we are going to try to remember how we are going to use it, right? I can say that we use present in order to talk about things that we frequently do. Example, today I work in XC University. I have lunch with my boss every day, and in the afternoon I write a report taking into account my classes, and at night I send emails to my students. So notice that I'm explaining my day, what I do frequently. We can say something about always, never, I don't know, usually, sometimes. So it's in that kind of context that you answer the question, how often do you work? How often do you drink? How often do you dance? So you said, okay, I always dance or I dance 3 times a week. You can work in that kind of things in present. Don't forget that when you are going to talk about present, it's because you are going to explain something about your routine, something about your habits, right? And when you express that, um, you can use present. What else? There are another one that you use at the moment of speaking. Remember that when you are going to say something at the moment of speaking, is something similar to Spanish. When I say, ¿qué estás haciendo? Ah, yo estoy trabajando. Nothing that is different because you answer that with ing form and using verb to be. I said, okay, what are you doing now? You say, teacher, I am writing. Teacher, I am paying attention to your class. I'm chatting with you. So it's different. Nothing that, first of all, I work is present simple. Yo trabajo todos los días, algo rutinario. I work every day. Yo bailo 2 veces a la semana. I dance twice a week. Algo rutinario, right? And in the other hand, something at the moment of speaking. Algo que hacemos al momento en que nos lo piden o lo hacemos o lo decimos. Yo estoy hablando, yo estoy escuchando. I am working, I am teaching, and is in that kind of context. So we are going to work today in present simple and present continuous, but we are going to try to develop uh, like like this. So I'm going to share with you my screen. So my screen, you are going to answer, or you are going to help me to answer some of the sentences that I have for you. So let me write your names here, and we can work around this topic. So now let me share my screen, and on my screen we are gonna develop that. So simple present. Here we are. You are gonna help me to complete this information. This is number one. Can't you see my screen? ¿Se ve la
Yes.
pantalla? Ah, okay. Okay, here we are. So now we are going to try to analyze the sentences and we are going to try to choose the right option. Wears or is wearing. Option number one is in present and option number two is in present continuous. Hay ciertas cositas que vamos a descubrir y que nos ayudan a responder este tipo de situaciones. Nelson, what do you think about he always wears gloves in winter or he always is wearing gloves in winter?
The teacher is very.
Number two, this one? No. Cuando tú ves la palabra always, dice siempre. Cuando dice siempre, usualmente, es porque es qué tan frecuente lo hace o cuando tú expresas algo con ese tipo de palabras que lo haces con frecuencia. Entonces, cuando es algo que se hace con frecuencia, no importa si es always, usually, sometimes, es presente simple. Entonces es he always wears gloves in winter, right? Don't forget that. Second one, Miguel Eduardo, what about this? He wears a hat now or he is wearing a hat now?
Hit, regalo en inglés, profe, es, sería yo tengo
No, no, no. Okay, tienes que completar la oración que está ahí. Con wears or is wearing. Depends on.
he wears, is,
Entonces, otra cosa para aprender. Mientras en el anterior teníamos la palabra always, que significa siempre, entonces decimos, ah, bueno, eso es como frecuente, muchas veces elegimos presente. Aquí, con la palabrita final que dice now. Now es ahora. Cuando es ahora, es at the moment of speaking. Es continuo. mire. He is wearing a hat now. Él está vistiendo, ¿sí? O llevando un gorro ahora. That is the difference between present simple and present continuous in this context. Right? Don't forget again. Now, what about this? Christian. Mr. Davis always his coat when it's cold.
Mr. Davis always puts on his coat when it's cold.
Exactly. Mr. Davis always puts on his coat when it's cold. Sí, siempre se pone su abrigo cuando está haciendo frío. ¿Sí ven? O siempre, cuando es siempre, is present. What about this? Very good, Christian. Congratulations. Brian Andres, Mr. Smith likes wearing or likes is wearing a blouse and a skirt.
He's wearing
Likes is wearing, le gusta estar vistiendo o le gusta vestir.
vestir.
So, likes wearing. ¿Qué pasa? Recuerden que después del verbo like, el siguiente verbo va con ing y no significa ando viendo. Mire, Mr. Smith le gusta vestir, le gusta comer, likes eating, le gusta estudiar, likes studying. Eso pasa con el verbo like. Just like, right? Very good. Now, Nelson again. Helen often, a menudo, pilas. Helen a menudo, often, a scarf, gloves, trousers, and jacket. Wears or wearing?
We are.
Wears. Léelo completo.
We are.
A scarf, gloves, trousers, and jacket. Helen often wears. Helen a menudo se viste o viste una bufanda, guantes, pantalones y chaqueta, right? So it's something that she frequently does. Very good, Nelson. Now, Miguel, your second one. Sarah is skirt and a blouse at the moment. En este momento. Puts on or is wearing.
Is wearing.
¿Cómo queda completa? ¿Sara qué?
Sarah is wearing
A skirt. Léela completa.
skirts and blues
Mhm.
at the month.
At the moment.
At the month.
Very good. Sarah is wearing a skirt and a blouse at the moment. Very good. And now, what about Christian? You aren't my jacket. You aren't washed. You aren't washing my jacket. Which one are you going to choose?
You aren't wash my jacket.
You aren't washed. Tú no estás vestido o tú no estás vistiendo.
You aren't washing
Exactly.
my jacket.
You aren't washing my jacket. Cuando tú hablas en presente simple, tú nunca utilizas el verbo to be. Tú dices, yo visto, I wear. Yo estudio, I study. Nunca dices, I am study, she is study. A no ser de que le agregues el ing, right? Don't forget. Thank you, Christian. Now, what about Brian Andres? She washes her clothes once a week. Una vez a la semana. Once a week.
His washes.
Ok, ¿cómo queda completo? Léela.
She washes her clothes once a week.
Okay, exactly. She washes her clothes once a week. Very good. Now, Nelson, what about you? My mother is busy. Está ocupada. She is ironing clothes or she irons clothes. Está planchando o plancha. Which one are you going to choose?
Is ironic.
Is ironing. Lee toda la oración como quedó. My mother is busy. She is ironing clothes.
My mother is busy. She is ironing clothes.
Okay, nice, Nelson. Very good. Miguel, you're next. I can't my trousers. I can't mending or mend.
I can't mending.
Después del canto va normalito, en presente. ¿Cómo queda?
Okay. I can't mend.
Exactly. I can mend my trousers. All right, very good. This one. They sometimes, Christian, they sometimes out small jeans. True are truing. Algunas veces, sometimes, algunas veces.
There is something. Throw out small jeans.
Very good. They sometimes throw out small jeans. Nice. Okay. So what about the last one, Brian Andres? This one. Let me check something, and we can check this. This one, Mr. Smith likes a blouse and a skirt. Wearing or is wearing?
Is wearing.
Después del verbo likes, le gusta vestir. Is wearing or wearing?
Nice. Is wearing.
No. Le gusta vestir. Wearing. Porque repito, después del verbo like, el verbo que le sigue va con ing. I don't forget that. So this is one of the difference that we can have with the present simple and present continuous. Present simple. I study at XC University. I work in a big company. I cook at home at night. De cosas que hacemos con frecuencia. Es simplemente yo y el verbo, ella y el verbo, ¿no? She watches TV, she studies at X University. Pero sí son cosas que hacemos en el momento, at the moment, now, at the moment, en el momento now, ahora. Y si vemos eso en una oración es en continuo. Yo estoy trabajando en este momento. I am working at this moment. Ella está participando. She is participating now. So that is the difference between them. So according to this introduction, we are going to listen one song. And in this song, you are going to find sentences with present continuous and another sentences with present. So please help me to find that sentences and write on the chat. Vamos a darle clic a ese link. Escuchemos la canción dos veces, no hay ningún problema. Y apenas veamos una que otra oración en presente y otra en presente continuo, la colocamos en el chat. Now, so let's go. ¿Me confirman que les abrió el link?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm wasting I'm sitting here in the boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I'd like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down. I'm turning around, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Sing that. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da. I'd like to go out, taking a shower, but there's a heavy cloud inside my head. I feel so tired, put myself into bed where nothing ever happened, and I wonder. Isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on the lemon tree. I'm stepping around in the desert of joy. Maybe anyhow I'll get another toy and everything will happen. And you wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see, and all that I can see, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree.
Okay, 1 minute to write some sentences on the chat. Okay, I can see here, Miguel, I'm sitting in a boarding room here. I'm hanging around. Perfect. That is present continuous. Christian, I feel so tired. That is a very good sentence in present. Here I'm driving too fast. I'm waiting for you. Yes, nothing that the whole lyrics mm, were developed in present, simple and present continuous. Okay. So now let me share something that we are going to develop with this song. This is a very good song in order to listen and learn something about process. Here we can practice listening, we can practice many things around this. So, Miguel, but nothing ever happens. Yes, another sentence. Very good. Congratulations. Okay, that is present. That's it. Don't forget that we can develop negative sentence. So I can say I don't work, she doesn't work, or in continuous, negative of the verb to be. She isn't working. I am not working in that way. Okay, so let me show you what are we gonna do with the song. This is the video, the official video, Full Gardens, Lemon Tree. So you are gonna listen to the song again. And after that, you have to complete the information with the right words, right? So, go 1 minute. Okay, here we go. And you have to complete this information. So you listen, I'm sitting here in the boarding room, so you complete with the boarding room. And how to do it? You are going to look for the word here, boring. So put it over here. I'm sitting here in the boarding room as in this example, and then you are gonna join. When you say join, I wonder how I wonder why. You move the pencil over here, right? And you are gonna join whole sentences. This one, number three, choose the correct option. You listen, I'm sitting here, I'm sitting here, and you choose the right option. I miss the power, I miss the path, depends on, right? And this one, you have to look for the antonyms. Light, dark, el antónimo, light, dark, down, up, abajo, arriba, right? So you have to complete with the information, obviously from the song. And finally, you have to choose the right option. Esta oración en que está, simple present or present continuous. So you said, okay, present continuous, and you click on the right option. So that is the worksheet we are going to develop today, and this is the activity of our class. So now please click on the next link, listen the song again, and try to complete all information about the song. Cuando termine la guía de la cancioncita, le das en el botón terminado. Y en el botoncito terminado te aparece otra ventana donde dice comprobar mis respuestas o enviar mis respuestas a mi profesor. No me envíe las respuestas porque no tengo cuenta en la página. Le dices comprobar mis respuestas y subes y ahí vas a tener el puntaje. Cuando tengas el puntaje, simplemente me lo compartes en el chat. Me dices, profe, saqué 1 de 10, 10 de 10, 9 de 10. So now, let's do it. ¿Me confirman que les abre la guía?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's work.
I'm sitting here in the boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I'd like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down. I'm turning around, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Sing da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee dee da. I'm sitting here, I miss the power. I'd like to go out, taking a shower, but there's a heavy cloud inside my head. I feel so tired, put myself into bed. Well, nothing ever happens, and I wonder. Isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on the lemon tree. I'm stepping around in the desert of joy. Maybe anyhow I'll get another toy and everything will happen. And you wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, turning, 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 turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. And I wonder, wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see, and all that I can see, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm sitting here in the boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I'd like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see It's just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down. I'm turning around. And all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Sing da 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 dee da 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 dee da da dee da. I'm sitting here at this park. I'd like to go out taking a shower, but there's a heavy cloud inside my head. I feel so tired, put myself into bed where nothing ever happened, and I wonder. Isolation is not good for me. Isolation. I don't want to sit on the lemon tree, stepping around in the desert of joy. Maybe anyhow I'll get another toy and everything will happen. And you wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. And I I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see, and all that I can see. And all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree.
Okay, Kristen, rule number one, 8 out of 10. Very good. So now we are going to wait for the words. Okay, Brian, congratulations. 10 out of 10. Very good. Nice lesson. Okay, let's wait for your final. 2 minutes. How is it going, Miguel and Nelson? Ready? Okay, Christian and Brian, you are going to help me while they finished their worksheet. So let me share the worksheet and help me to complete. Me ayudan a completarlo, ¿listo? So, okay, what about complete the blanks with the words in the box below? So I'm sitting here in the which
Body.
room? In the boring room.
Zero.
Okay, it's just another
Rainy. Rainy.
rainy. Okay, it's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I wasted my
Time.
right my time. I got nothing
Do.
to do. Exactly. Congratulations. I'm hanging
Around.
around. I'm waiting
For you.
for you. Okay, but nothing ever
Happens.
happens, and I won. I'm driving around
Car.
in my car. I'm driving
Fast.
too fast. I'm driving
To.
too far. I'm driving too far. I like to
Change
change my point of view. I
feel
I feel so
so lonely.
okay. I feel so lonely. I'm waiting for you, but
Nothing.
nothing ever happens, and I wonder. Okay, perfect. It's like that. So secondly, I wonder how.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Mhm. Yesterday you told me
About the blue sky.
about the blue sky, mhm, and all that I can see
Is that just a yellow lemon tree,
is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head
up and down.
up and down. I'm turning around, and all that I can see is just
Another lemon tree.
another lemon tree. Mhm. Okay, nice. So now I'm sitting here or here.
Here,
I'm sitting here. I missed the
power,
power. I like to go
out,
out taking a
shower,
shower. But there is a
heavy,
heavy cloud inside my head. I feel
tired,
so tired. Put myself
bed,
into bed. Well, nothing
nothing,
nothing ever happens, and I wonder. Isolation is not
good for me.
good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on the lemon tree. All right, I'm stepping around in the
Desert,
desert of joy. Baby, anyhow, I get
boy,
boy or toy,
boy,
another toy, and everything will
happen,
happen and you want. All right. So now let's write here about the antonym. Light,
heavy,
which one?
heavy,
Heavy. Heavy. Exam. Down, up, I think. Funny,
tired,
tired. This one tired.
puse sad, pero no. Y yo también puse sad, pero bueno.
All right, doesn't matter. For me, sad too. Yes, slow,
Fast,
fast, but happy. I think
good,
good or happy. All right, but good. Near,
hard,
far, in,
out,
out, sunny,
rainy,
rainy. Exactly. Now, let's identify the sentences. Number one, simple present or present continuous?
present, continuous,
Present continuous. Number two, but nothing ever happened. Simple present or present continuous?
simple present,
Simple present. Nice. I wonder how, I wonder why. Simple present or present continuous?
simple,
Simple present. Exactly. I'm waiting for you. Simple present or present continuous?
continuous,
Continuous form. Isolation is not good for me. Simple present or continuous?
simple present,
Simple present. I'm driving too fast. Present or continuous?
continuous,
Continuous. I feel so tired. Present or continuous?
simple present,
Simple present. And finally, there is a heavy cloud inside my head. Simple present or continuous?
present,
Present. Okay, nice. Very good. So let me check. Put here in the bottom terminal, check my answers, and let me check time. So 10 out of 10. Okay, that's it. Very good. So what about your point? Miguel, are you ready?
Profe, lo estoy terminando, pero pues,
That's okay. Don't worry. That's okay. And what about Nelson? Are you ready? Okay, come on. Okay, it was the idea to identify some difference between simple present and present continuous. On the platform 7 speaking, uh, you will have some activities about this topic. And don't forget that this week you have to develop 6 news, and it's something that it's our responsibility. Brian, ¿cómo vas con el tema de la plataforma?
Voy a ingresar y pues no he desarrollado ninguna noticia, pero
Pero ya pudiste ingresar.
sí, sí, señor.
Ah, bueno, eso es importante. Miguel, sí.
profe, bueno, respecto a lo de la plataforma de tener la consulta, eh, las 6 noticias pues adicionales, bueno, son 7. Una que la deja en plataforma nivel 3
Sí.
y las otras 6, profe, que la podemos presentar en Word, un poco de page, o ahí mismo dentro de la plataforma buscamos 6
Sí,
adicionales y las resolvemos.
sí, claro, tú tienes que ahí mismo en la plataforma buscar las 6 noticias de tu propio interés, pero debes buscar noticias con nivel 3.
De nivel 3, ah, ok, más la que nos deja el profe por obligación, literalmente.
Yo le dejo una por obligación y su merced busca las que su merced considere que los temas son chéveres, pero lo único que debes cumplir es con el nivel. Cuando la busques dice nivel 3.
Ah, ok, listo, profe. Gracias.
¿Cómo buscarlas? En el Classroom yo les dejé una presentación PowerPoint. En esa presentación PowerPoint podemos ver específicamente cómo buscar las noticias. ¿Listo? Cristian, ¿cómo vas con la plataforma?
Pero profe, pues todavía no he hecho la tarea, pero sí, ya necesito. Ya tengo.
Pero ya la pudiste abrir y todo el cuento.
Sí, sí, señor.
Listo. Y estás en Classroom. ¿Sí? Ya le diste a
Sí,
aceptar. Ah, bueno.
sí, también, señor.
Listo, muchachos. Y Nelson, cualquier cosita, no se preocupe que me escribe. Yo les mandé un correíto con el Classroom. Simplemente dale a aceptar y en el Classroom vas a encontrar documentos que te sirven para guiarte. Ahí está una presentación PowerPoint de cómo utilizar la plataforma. Está la grabación de la primera clase que ahí te explica también muy bien ese aspecto. ¿Listo?
Listo, profe, muchas gracias.
Ok. Okay, guys, so we can now say bye-bye because I have another class. So thank you for your attention and see you next week, right? Now, bye-bye, thank you.
Thank you, sure.
Bye,
Bye.
Brian. Bye, Christian.
Goodbye, profe, gracias.
Bye, Miguel. Thank you for your attention.